It feels important for me to stand up against President Trump and the movement that has formed around him because I don't see it as an ordinary political disagreement anymore. I can live with differences about taxes, regulations, or which programs deserve funding. But when the conversation turns towards racism, white Christian nationalism, scapegoating immigrants and minorities, or the broader habit of despising your neighbor, that isn't just opinion, that's a moral line. For a long time, many of us were taught to keep the peace, to be polite, to avoid conflict, to get along just to get along. I understand why people do that. We don't want to lose friends, strain family relationships, or turn every gathering into an argument. But appeasement has a cost. When harmful ideas are spoken out loud and everyone else goes quiet, the silence just doesn't come across as thoughtful restraint. It reads like permission. That's why I believe silence stops being neutral. It starts looking an awful lot like consent. Standing up doesn't mean screaming at people or cutting everyone off. It can be as simple as refusing to laugh at a racist joke, challenging a false claim, naming a dehumanizing statement for what it is, or saying, I don't agree with that, and it's not okay. It can mean drawing boundaries at the dinner table, in church circles, at work, or online, especially when vulnerable people are being targeted and told they don't belong. I speak up because history shows what happens when decent people convince themselves it's not worth the trouble. Normalizing extremism doesn't make it go away, it makes it bolder. And if I want to be the kind of neighbor, citizen, or person of conscience I claim to be, I can't trade my integrity for comfort. I'm not trying to win every argument. I'm trying to be clear about what I will not tolerate. Racism dressed up as patriotism, nationalism dressed up as faith, and cruelty packaged as just telling it like it is. If my voice can help set a standard, if it can make even one person feel less lonely, or make one harmful statement go unchallenged one fewer time, then it's worth the discomfort. Because in the end, we just don't choose our politics. We choose what we're willing to overlook. And I'm not willing to overlook the business of despising my neighbor.